you. All right, I'm gonna record now.
Okay. I'm just turning on this light so you can see me. Oh, that's so much better.
There you go.
Got it.
Okay. All right, everybody. It's Nick V from the Baka Boyz representing bright and early out of you're in Kansas City. Where are you at?
Yep, I'm in Kansas City today.
Miya Guggs.
Yes, hi.
Do you have a family of Guggses?
I do.
Tell me
I
about your
do.
family. What do you guys tell me about the Guggses? What is a family dinner like or a gathering, for instance? Keep it 100.
Um we're all pretty we're all pretty far apart right now. So my sister's in Cali. So it's most of the time when we have like family dinners, it's gonna be around like the holidays. So every year we always go out to eat like before Christmas on like Christmas Eve or the week leading up to Christmas on my dad's side because my parents are divorced.
Okay.
So and I have two stepbrothers, so and a stepmom. So I don't know. We're real family oriented on my dad's side rather than my mom's side. My mom's side, we do our own
Yeah,
thing. So
I get that. Yeah, my mom's side, we don't do it as much as we well as the other way around. Because my dad's side, yeah, my mom had a big old family, so we did a lot of family gatherings. On my dad's side,
mhm.
everybody was spread out, so there's really no really way to get together. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to be closer with certain parts of my family because of the distance or
Uh-oh.
just whatever. But can you hear me? You okay?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's just
Okay.
my thing is falling. There
Okay.
we go.
So everybody, we have Miya Guggs. She is a recording artist. She's put out several records and tunes. And I'm since we're on the radio in Kansas City at Hot 103, and I know Tone out there, I'm always looking for the new hot stuff that is coming from the streets or that is not
Mhm.
being paid attention to on the radio. There seems to be a disconnect in between independent artists and the ability to actually get on their local radio stations.
Yeah, I think that's a Kansas City thing though.
And that's
Um,
everywhere. I
are
think
you
it's
sure?
everywhere.
Because
I
if
think
you
it's
go places, they like other places besides Kansas City, they're like they know their local artists and they support their local artists. Like for example, Atlanta, they have so much stuff going on with like their local artists and they're always putting on like shows and stuff like that.
okay.
And they're very loving out there. Like Atlanta loves me. And when I go to like when I do a show here in Kansas City, everyone's just standing there looking at me. And I'm like, y'all are making this just as awkward as it is for me on stage. Like,
Uh,
y'all are so boring. No offense, love you guys, but they're so boring. They just stand there and they stare at you as if like and then after the show they come up to me, I love it. I love what you're doing. You were so great. It didn't look like it. It just like I don't know. But
so,
in Atlanta, they're like they're so loving. They're into the music. They're hyping you up. Like it's more of a I don't know. I don't know. It's more
so
loving.
you've been out to Atlanta. Obviously, you performed out there. So have you thought about actually moving to Atlanta?
Yes, yes. I think I want to move next summer or this coming summer.
Have you found it difficult to find quality production in the area that you live in?
No, actually, I found some pretty good people around here, and that keeps me hopeful. My producer PJ, shout out to PJ, I love him. He's great. He's so great, and I don't know. He kind of changed my mind about working with people and like writing with people because it was really difficult trying to find people out here in Kansas City to like work with and collab with.
Yeah.
But I don't know. PJ has made it so easy to work with. So no, I actually have not had a hard time finding that out.
I
And
love that.
Jazz from 6 4 Woman One Studios, he's great as well.
Okay. So how many projects or songs have you put multiple albums together or is it just singles and stuff?
It's just singles right now. I'm actually working on a project. I'm in EP mode, I guess, if you want to say that. So yeah.
Okay, cool. So you know, the song that I got a chance to kind of rework and put some beats in her. Tell me the name of it again. It's just blanking out for some reason. Oh, Fake News. So the Fake News
Oh
record,
yes, that's my favorite.
I love that song. You know, Tony
Thank
was
you.
telling me, you know, and when I asked him, he's like, I've been talking to certain people, and he told me there's this one song, and he said he talked to you about it, and then he sent it to me. I'm like, yo, the vocals are really, really good on this record, but for my mix show, I need kind of a tempo record. I need something that I can bump and go along with the other, you know, 103 BPM records. And so I dropped some beats to it, and it just like it was so smooth, it was so easy for me to make, and it sounded so good next to a Drake record, next to a Sweetie record, even next to Big Lotto or any of the big records that I'm playing right
Really?
now. Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't hear
So
it.
you didn't hear it? Oh my
No, I'm
God.
actually
No,
really mad
what?
that I didn't hear that. You have to send it to me like ASAP.
I'm gonna send it to you as soon as we get off of here. But yeah, I
Okay,
played
like
it.
I'm actually upset I didn't hear that.
Oh man.
You're
So I
hyping
turned
it up.
it's a,
I want to hear it.
the original obviously is a slow song, you know, it's like
Right,
50
right, right, right.
BPM, 50. And so I just doubled the tempo, and now it's
Oh,
like
that
a kind
sounds
of
so
like a club
cool.
banger. So
That
yeah, you'll
sounds
hear it.
so
I
cool.
hope you're gonna like it. So tell me about the EP. What is it? You know, is it, as far as the lyrics or the content is concerned, where are you at in your artistry, and what are you putting out there?
As far as my artistry, I just want to make music that um heals me.
Good.
And I feel like um that will allow other people to kind of heal in their own way,
Okay.
just by the feedback that I've gotten as well. And so I my intention in my music, I know that it's, you know, working because the feedback that I'm getting is really good. Um, but yeah, my EP is called Sorry I'm Emotional. It was called XOXO, which is like I write that in my diary. Like I have a journal. I journal.
Okay. Awesome.
And so I every time I'm like signing out on my journal, I write XOXO and then my name. And so I thought that was going to be a concept for my EP, but I don't know. People say I'm emotional and they say that in a bad way, as
Yeah.
if me not being in tune with my emotions is a good thing. Because you walk this earth and a lot of people are shoving that stuff down, you know, and that causes, you know,
Stress and
different,
disease.
yeah,
Straight up.
yeah, straight up. So, I mean, so it's kind of a sarcastic title, like, sorry, I'm emotional, you know what I mean? But like, I'm happy that like, you know, I'm in tune with my emotions. So it's kind of like a nudge to everyone who's always called me emotional.
I like that. Well, you can help people. You can help
Right.
show them that it's okay to work through your emotions and not hide
Mm-hmm.
them, and not try to place them on other people as well.
Right. Right.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
I think we're all
Yeah.
guilty. We've all been guilty of doing that, you know, but
Hmm.
now I think everybody's kind of trying to step up in their elevation in regards to being human and what it means to be
Right.
human and deal with emotions in a productive, you know, way,
Healthy
and
way.
healthy,
Yeah.
productive way. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not always a bad thing to be emotional. It's just how we share our emotions, and there's tools out there available for
Right.
us to learn how to share our emotions without squashing somebody.
Right. 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 And you know, hurt people hurt people. So I don't know.
And
I just want to show people that there's a different outlet.
awesome. So in your past, or as a child growing up, was there certain artists that kind of stood out to you, like, okay, I get that person, whether it's their lyrics or their lifestyle or the things they say out loud when they're not performing?
When they're not performing.
Yeah, just like regular
Um,
conversations.
like artists.
Yeah, any artists that have inspired you based upon not only their music and their writings, but maybe even in some, you know, conversation. Maybe you've seen an interview with this person and it was kind of like, whoa, that person is kind of deep, and maybe I can utilize or be inspired by what they say or what they're doing. Is there anybody that comes to your mind that you have in
Um,
your heart?
no, unfortunately, just because
Wow.
I don't really remember my childhood.
Okay.
It was a little traumatic for me, so I don't really remember like those key parts of my childhood. But music wise, as far as like it's that's like with interviews and stuff like that. Like I can't I don't know. I
Mm.
can't
Okay.
remember. I don't know. But music wise, Alicia Keys, Jordan Sparks, I remember like sitting in my bed, just like having their songs on repeat because I'm a 98 baby. So we had those little iPods. We didn't have like
Mm,
iPhones or
a
anything like
thousand
that.
songs. He had 100 songs at
Yeah,
the most.
yeah. Yeah, we had those iPods for
iPod
like,
minis.
yeah,
It
yes, yes.
was
I had
little
an
square
iPod
ones.
mini.
It didn't have
Yes.
it didn't have a screen on it. It was just like forward,
Yeah.
reverse. What color
And you
was
had to
it?
use LimeWire to
Oh my
download the
God.
music. Yes, yes, yes. So
1998. That's incredible.
yeah, so woo, I remember that. That's crazy. So I don't know, interviews were I don't know if I just wasn't aware of interviews or I don't know. But music
Okay.
definitely stood out to me and music videos were my favorite thing to watch.
And
You
what
know, and
about music videos to do? Are you writing your own treatments, or as far are you have you done a visit video yet for any of
mhm,
your songs?
yeah, I have. Situationships is my favorite music video that I've ever done. Just I don't know, just because I was so hands-on in the project and like the treatment and everything. So it was really cool. And we shot it out in Venice Beach in California. So that was so much fun.
Nice. You
So much
mentioned
fun.
that your sister is in California. Do you visit
Mhm.
often?
Yeah, I do. Actually, when I go out there, I stay with her. Yeah.
All right, all
Yeah.
right.
I
That's
love her.
awesome. I heard you were having a party last Thursday or a couple Thursdays ago. But no, were you out here doing something? Tony was telling me that
Mm-mm.
you were going to be out here, and if we could connect and do the interview live in person, but I was just too busy, too slammed. But when you do come back out here, I would love to sit with you. I would love to play some music for you, and never
Oh,
know,
yeah.
maybe we can collab. And what I want to do is I want to send you that fake news remix and let me know
Please.
what you think about it. And so we can
Please.
continue this relationship with you. Tell everybody how they can find you on social media and your YouTube page, perhaps.
So everything is just my stage name. So it's Miya Guggs. And my name is spelled Miyaguggs. So yeah,
Okay.
that's you can find me on literally everything just by that. Make it easy on you.
When can we expect new music from you, Maya?
I want to say I'm hoping for next month, fingers crossed,
Okay.
or the end of this month. Um, but yeah, really, 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 really soon. I want to just drop. I think the next thing I want to drop is my project, if not another single and then my project.
Okay.
I have to talk with my managing team on like what we want to do, but definitely here really soon.
Oh, before I let you go, I actually saw that you have kind of like a reality show going on with you and your
Yes.
family. Tell me about that, please, because it looked like fun and mayhem at the same time.
Yes. So that's my mom's side of the family. And we are all like, there's so chaotic. It's just a whole bunch of like organized chaos, if that makes sense. It's
Okay.
literally organized chaos. And we all have so, like different personalities. And I'm not sure how they mix because we're always butting heads. Lord have mercy. Oh Lord. But yeah, I think it's really fun to watch back and to see our interactions and the fact that we don't get along is like how we get along, if that makes sense.
Your family, you have no choice.
Yeah,
It's like you
yeah,
got to get along. It's like, what are you gonna do? You're just gonna X me out of your life? We're on
right,
camera, we're on film here. What are you gonna
right,
do? Say what you need to
right.
say. Let's get it out.
Okay. And I worry so much that I come up as a diva because my mom's like, "You're such a diva," and I'm like, it's like a mother manager relationship, so it's a lot
Oh,
different than a regular
mom,
management.
daughter, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I don't want to ever come off as like a diva, but it's just like she's
yeah.
also my mom at the same time. So it's just like, oh Lord.
A lot
If
of
I'm a diva,
prayer,
I guess. Yeah,
a lot of
yes,
meditation. Okay, so where can
absolutely.
people watch that, and how often do the episodes come out?
So it's just my cousin. So my cousin and his brother actually do all the filming. And
Okay.
so my cousin is the only one who edits. So that's a lot of editing to do. So
Oh,
yeah, yeah. And
it'll
then
get done when it gets done.
yeah, honestly. And then on top of that, like COVID had hit. So right after those, COVID had hit. And so there wasn't it we only film like when we have like an event. So if I have a show, then
uh,
we're gonna like film like my shows and like the weeks leading up to my shows and how
gotcha.
I prepare for those shows. And so then COVID hit, so there was no really No
No
one's doing
shows.
shows, so
Yeah.
no show. But I
Okay.
have a couple of ideas that I want to do for the reality show, and I just kind of have to get everyone together. And it's just about getting everyone together and like filming, honestly.
All right, I got you. Well, I'm sending you
Hmm.
lots of love and
Thank you.
positivity while dealing with your momager. And
Thanks. I need it.
I'm looking forward to hearing some more new music and meeting you in person when you come out to California.
Okay. I'll be
And
there February 18th.
oh, around my birthday. Okay, cool. So we'll get together.
Oh, you're an
Ev-
Aquarius?
I am an
I
Aquarius.
love Aquariuses. I'm a Sagittarius.
All right, Sag, let's get it together,
Hmm.
girl. That's what. So your birthday just passed in.
Yeah, yeah. I just turned 24, December 4th.
Ah, that's beautiful. Everybody, Miya
Yeah.
Guggs, follow her now, social media and on Instagram. Look out for the fake news remix. I actually put it up on my SoundCloud, so I'm going to send you my SoundCloud link.
Okay,
Okay.
bet.
All
Yeah.
right. Thank you so much, everybody. Miya Guggs, appreciate you waking up early this morning, Mama.
Thank you.
All right. We'll talk soon.
All right.
Stay right there. Let me end this